Hey guys, welcome to my carnivore channel. My name is Matthew. Everybody's welcome here. If you are carnivore, thinking about going carnivore, or if you know something that would benefit from the carnivore diet, smash the like button, subscribe, and I tell you what, put your favorite meat in the comments. There you go. There you go. Do I look like I'm suffering? The answer is, I'm not suffering. This right here, I made this earlier today. There you go. Let's see, we got the shrimp going on. So we got the shrimp, we got the spicy shrimp. Got Cajun on this shrimp, got the pepper, got the salt. And the steak started off the Lazy Man steak, which is the salt, the pepper, but no, we put some paprika on there to help with the inflammation. Also had 4 eggs on there. This is pretty much about 130 grams of protein. It costs less than $5. Check out the video from earlier, but 2 steaks, man, it costs less than $3. I'm getting off on a tangent here, but I'm telling you, this is affordable. Now, the reason why I came on, the reason why I came back on, the reason why I'm here with you right now is always the message is the same, okay? First of all, I love my diet, okay? Anybody can have this diet. I love the blood pressure I have. Last night I took my blood pressure. I'm gonna show it to you. There it is, 106/58. Now, I do want to say, this was after working. I did a 10-hour shift last night. I also got more than twice my quota in sales. Why am I telling you this? It's not to brag, okay? If you're out there and you're listening to this, I'm telling you, if you have, and this is a fact, guys, the carnivore diet, what it does is it allows you to be able to change your blood pressure, okay? If you're currently suffering from blood pressure, if it's high blood pressure, it's gonna get it down. Mine was 129/39. You saw what that was. What was it? 106/50 some? I don't know. It changes so much. Whew. There are just so many upsides to this diet. There's so many, guys. And I'm coming to you because I really, really care about you. You see, in our society, we've been brainwashed since little kids, you know, eat food. I'm gonna get a little deep here, I think. I don't know. We'll find out where it goes, because you know I don't plan what I say. Man, those blackout curtains behind me, they really work well. They're also kind of doomy and gloom. It is what it is. It's kind of like, it's hard to get one in between. Anyway, point is, when we were little kids, I remember eating, oh my goodness, Frosted Lucky Charms. Magically delicious, right? Right. Well, or are they? No. They were full of sugar. And what happened when we were little kids is that we got addicted to sugar. What were we also told? We were also told we needed so much fiber. And then we saw the cereals, and our parents and our grandparents would say, you know, oh, I'm getting this type of cereal, and their cereal was absolutely horrible. It was like, you didn't want to eat their cereal. It looked disgusting. I even forget what it was called, you know, what kind of cereal they were. I don't know, it just looked disgusting. And then to be able to make it edible, they put the sugar on top of their horrible tons of fiber, which was really only jamming them up, you know, to be able to help. I guess it didn't help anything, it just jammed them up, but they didn't know better. Now we do. Now we know better. So what do we know? Well, some of us, it's kind of a ground up, it's a ground up. It's bottom up. What we're finding out is that everything that we were told was a lie. Yeah. So when it comes to the sugar, as far as like the cereal, you know, the cereals go, that's horrible. We always knew sugar was horrible. They always told us, well, if you only eat sugar, you know, don't eat saturated fats. Don't eat those processed saturated fats. Yeah, so what's happening is that sugar does feed cancer and all those processed foods, just like those Frosted Lucky Charms. Ooh, man, you're talking about inflammation, horrible inflammation. And then you get into your 40s, right? 40s, 50s, you're on like 4 or 5 different pills. You're trying to avoid what they told you to avoid, which is the meat. Now you might have type 2 diabetes. What I'm saying to you is this: change is on the way. Change is on the way. If you want change, you can make change. What do I mean by that? What I mean is what you've already know what I mean. I'm trying to push the carnivore diet. Yes, I'm trying to push the carnivore diet. But let me tell you why. The carnivore diet, what it's going to allow you to do is it's going to allow, the first thing you're going to notice is after 30 days, you're going to know, well, 15 days, you know, once your system Once your system figures itself out, you're going to become very regular, okay? Also, that memory fog between around day 30, that's going to clear up for you. Your sleep at night, you're never dreamed of having sleep like this. When you're laying in bed, if you've had any aches or pains, or if you're laying to your left or your right and you're feeling some swelling in here, basically they're going to call that arthritis in your back, in your knees, in your legs. My friends, this is caused by the inflammation that's caused by the food that you're eating. Now I'm talking about not just processed, which is about 95% of everything that you see in the stores, okay? But we're talking about fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, legumes. I know I sound insane when I'm telling you this, but I'm telling you this because it was so hard for me to get my brain wrapped around it. I was plant-based for over 10 years. Now I go on to, and that is the carnivore diet. When I went on to the carnivore diet, brought to it by a wonderful, wonderful friend and family member, actually. And hey, Mike, what happened was that I said, I'll do 30 days. 30 days cannot kill me, right? Well, 30 days did not kill me. 30 days allowed me to sleep deeper than I've ever, in decades. The pain that I had was gone. My manhood spiked huge, okay? Use your imagination. Oh my goodness, the energy that I had to work out, I was limited to 75 push-ups at that time. When I say, 50 in a row, okay? Which is still pretty good for the average Joe. If you're 51 like me, am I 51 or 50? I don't freaking know. But one of them. But so doing my push-ups, 51 guys. But doing the push-ups, I was limited at 50. So after doing this, it was about after day 30, day 60, I think it was right in there. I don't know the exact day. I have to go back in the videos. But I was up to 75 push-ups in a row. My point to you is this. The healing process, the nutrient denseness of the food is absolutely amazing. Meat has everything that we need. It's got all the nutrition. All of it. Now, there is iodine. True. But beyond that, no. You're talking about energy you haven't had. Now, let's talk about this. You can have the energy, but if you have the brain fog and you have, the limited, I gotta tell you, our brains are our biggest enemies. And what's even worse about our brains, trying to avoid pain is when your mind is cluttered with poison. So when your mind doesn't want to do anything, when it goes to laziness, what's basically happening is that you're eating all these inflammational foods which make you depressed. Depression. If you're depressed, try this diet out. Not kidding. We're talking about your brain healing. We're talking about memory fog gone. We're talking about being able to remember names, or being able to remember places, being able to remember directions so well. We're talking about, if you look at something and, it's, I don't know, an azalea bush, and you're like, in the past, you'd be like, what kind of bush is this? I don't know. That's an azalea bush, What kind, is that a white maple tree? Well, you wouldn't know that, or the thought wouldn't come to you. It just wouldn't. You would sit there and be like, yeah, that thing, I'm talking to somebody, I am. And the reason why I'm saying this so passionately is that I had that memory fog, and it is not fun. Fill in the blank there. Man. Why am I getting so passionate about this? I'm getting so passionate about this because it worked for me, and I know it can work for you, and I've seen it work for other people. I've seen, check out Kip Carnivore. He was type 2 diabetic, and in 3 months he reversed it. Hey, Kip, giving you a shout out there, buddy. Man, look at Carnivore Werewolf. What he did. Oh my gosh. He had high blood pressure by his birthday, whenever it was. I don't know. I haven't had time to actually have a video with anybody because I've been working so much. But Carnivore Werewolf, I could have, obviously I could have watched more of his videos, but I just haven't had time. But Carnivore Werewolf, what do you do? High blood pressure, reversed. Now look at me. I'm not saying I'm anything great, but 129 over 79, and now it was whatever it was a minute ago. Was it 106 over 59? I don't know. The reason why I don't pay attention is because what I do check is that number 101, 91? I've had it 91, 90, over 59, 58. You always want to keep it around 60. You know what I'm saying? You do want to add salt to everything that you eat. Salt really doesn't spike your blood pressure, but you're supposed to have salt so you can retain. Man, I'm telling you, it's the amazement, the healing on this diet. until you try, all I'm saying is talk. All I'm saying are words. You have to dig in both feet. And you have to say, how hard is it to eat steak every meal? Am I going to get sick by it? Right now, I'm just eating a bunch of trash anyway. I'm eating processed trash. I really have no idea what I'm eating. I'm not counting my vitamin C. If you're taking all supplements, come on, guys. Eating... When you hear it's the most nutritional diet, the first thing, you're also going to worry about this. Oh, wait a minute. It's all this saturated fats. I'm going to die. No, your body can process those fats in the meat. The fatter, the better. Yes. Cholesterol, is it bad for you? No. No. Do your research on that. What I'm saying to you is this. If you're eating processed saturated fats and you're not even looking at it, you're picking up a piece of pizza and you're like, oh, it's just a risk, one piece. Really? Really? Okay, those processed saturated fats are closely linked to all those seed oils, guys. Olive oil, no better. All those processed seed oils, not only cancer, guys, but you're talking about type 2 diabetes, you're talking about blood pressure. I'm mentioning these main ones because these are the main ones that people have. If you look at the stats on how many people have these main things, now there is fear mongering, and I'm just, remember, when I come on video, I just spit. I don't have any script. When you look at, oh man, no, what was I gonna say? What Brownie? Brownie's sitting over here is my 100-pound lab. What? So he went out this morning. He was just out having fun. He got locked out for about 40 minutes. But, he was cool. I was working, doing my thing, doing that overtime. All right. So, but yeah, you want to avoid seed oils. Yes, it does make a difference. Yes, it does make a difference how many grams of protein that you eat in a day. Yes, it makes a difference. And you want to eat, oh man, all I'm telling you is that the cholesterol, you worry about cholesterol, you see the shrimp that I was eating, I'll show them to you again. They're spicy, they're delicious, they're just succulent. No, you don't hold back. Eggs, oh no, eggs have cholesterol. Cholesterol is what heals you. Cholesterol is what goes into your body and heals you. When you're eating horrible processed foods, which you're not going to do anymore on this diet. No. You're not going to eat any seed oils either. You're going to eat meat, hard cheeses. You're going to eat sour cream, cottage cheese. You're going to eat pork rinds. There's other stuff. There's plain yogurt. I like plain Greek yogurt. But anyway, and that makes a delicious dip for your pork rinds. Also, I do use the sour cream. If you take a look at another video, I love the sour cream. Put in some onions, put in some, when I say onions, dried onions, just the seasonings. I put in, the dried onions, the garlic, a little bit of salt. I use the pink salt. Man, stir that up really good when it comes to the sour cream. It tastes like fresh onion dip. And you get your pork rinds in there, you're having a good time. Am I suffering? No. And that is so good. In the past, though, I would think of it and I'd be like, oh my gosh, look at all that saturated fat. I'm gonna die. No. First of all, you wanna make sure you get pork rinds that are minimally processed, okay? There's only be 2 ingredients, maybe 3 if it's smoked, all right? And that's it. Walmart, Kroger's, your grocery store will have them. You've got to look at the ingredients, all right? Man. So cholesterol is designed to heal you when you eat that processed food. When you eat processed junk, it goes into your arteries, heals it. But when you're not eating the processed foods, you don't have to worry about it. And besides that, your body needs cholesterol. It needs a ton of cholesterol. Okay. Now, just like, it is what it is. You even, you're going to hear fear mongering from, and they blame cholesterol, they blame the firemen for going into the artery. And then the last thing that's in there, because you damage yourself up with all that processed foods, those processed foods are causing what? All those diseases. And then if you get something, you get sick, they're going to be like, oh, the cholesterol. Really? Man, talking about the misinformation. Oh my gosh. The cholesterol is what's saving you. It's like saving a fireman at a fire. I like to give that illustration. I've given it a billion times. I'm giving it to you right now. And the reason why is because that is what it is. Somebody talk to me now. Somebody talk to me. Oh my gosh. Eggs, multivitamin. Come on. Nature's multivitamin. Beef liver. I like chicken liver. What? Yes. Check out my chicken liver video. It's awesome. But man, if you want affordable, if you're afraid it's going to cost you more, it's not. It is not going to cost you more. Matter of fact, definitely, I go to Sam's Wholesale, go to Costco, buy that meat, super discounts. Pork loin, $1.98 a pound. Man, the hamburger's cheap. Everything is much more reasonable than what you get at the grocery store. If you're not able to get there though, definitely go into your grocery stores. They do have it where they mark them down. So you can load up. When you can load up, buy it all. Buy it all. Health. When you're looking at working out, you've got to get yourself on a low inflammational diet. You've got to get yourself on a diet that's going to heal your brain, going to heal your thinking, going to give you a more positive outlook, okay? When that happens, then you got to push yourself, but not as hard as you did, because now you're not hurting. That makes sense, right? Logic. Here's the thing that's not going to be logical to you right now because you have to experience it. You have to eat the food, and then you feel the surge, the mental clarity, I want to go outside, I want to go walk, I don't know, how much healthier can I get? I feel so good, I want to jump into it. You know, that's really what it's all about. It's about, you got to start with the food. You got to start with the food. It's like trying to fix a car, but you're putting watered down gas in the gas tank, you know, and it was designed for premium. If you don't put premium gas in there, the car is not going to do its potential. That's what you're doing right now. You're putting watered down gas, worse than watered down gas, okay? You're burning your engine out fast. Your car was designed to go 500,000 miles. Your car is gonna go not 500,000. It's gonna go maybe 100,000. Maybe you can go 250,000, okay? Everybody's different. You're talking about the age of people in the United States. Oh my gosh, living to what, 72? The average man, I'm supposed to die at 72. Are you kidding me? What the frick? That's not cool, man. I'm 51. I don't want to die at 72. I don't want to be hurting. I was hurting before. I'm not hurting now. I feel like I'm in the body of a 20-year-old. Now, mind you, you might look at me and say, hey, that guy doesn't look like a 20-year-old. No, he looks old. But you might not. I don't know. Everybody's perception is different. But what I want you to think about is, what kind of condition are you in right now? Is your health the most important thing? The answer is yes. It's not your wealth. Because if you have wealth and you're dead unhealthy and you got memory fog out the ass and you're taking 10 different meds and they're like, oh, let's try this concoction. Doctors, all they do is do their best. Obviously, I got to tell you, for liability's sake, I'm going to tell you, always listen to your doctor. Do what they say, you know, and always ask them about the medications. If you're on medications, that's serious though. You need to listen to your doctor on the medications. Now, let's go from there. But if you're going to an unhealthy doctor, if your doctor's unhealthy and you can tell they're unhealthy, find another doctor. Because if they really care about health, they're going to be in good shape. And this is my opinion. If they care about health, they're going to be in good shape. Yes. If they're not in good shape, then in my opinion only, they're just a drug pusher. That's it. That's it. Why would I go to somebody that I can't even respect? Because they can't even take care of their own health. You know, it's just not going to happen. So I'm off on a tangent. I probably lost a couple of viewers right now. But you know what? It's important for me to spit it to you the truth, because why would you not? You know, if you're supposed to be going to somebody about your health and they're not healthy, well, what the frick? So there you go. Guys, I want to thank you so much. I want you to know that there's hope. I want to let you know there's so much more hope than you're being told right now. The mainstream is not telling you what you need to hear. The doctor that you're going to, evaluate it. Get a second opinion. You know, if you got high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, if you have, oh my gosh, if you need to lose 500 pounds, I'm just being silly. But if you need to lose 100 pounds, 50 pounds, 200 pounds, look guys, telling you, this does so much more to make you lose weight. This gives you a new lease on life. This gives you mental clarity that you've never dreamed of. My biggest fear is not being on this diet. There is no way I'm coming off this diet. Everything's changed. Everything. How awake I am, my clarity of thinking, my sleep, my dreams. Oh man, it's just so many things. You know, how can memory fog go away? How do I feel so good? Building muscle bulk. Haven't been able to the last few days though, because you know I was hurting there for a while. But I gotta tell you guys, just with all the love in my heart, you have got to face, and you got to ask yourself, if I ate steak and shrimp every day, if I did, and let me try this diet for 30 days. Plant your feet in for 30 days. I give you a 30-day challenge. Do it for 30 days. 30 days can change your life. Change your life. What I mean by that is that after 30 days, you're going to look back and you're going to go, what the? You've got to, come back and tell me what's happening. Come back to this video, any of my videos. Well, preferably newer ones because I'm not looking at the older ones, okay? It doesn't pop up. But, man, try it for 30 days. See if you get a whole new lease on life. Can't kill you, can it? Now, I know some of y'all have some real complications. As a matter of fact, I was talking to a lady yesterday. She had open heart surgery, like 3 open heart surgeries and a bunch of other stuff going on. And, I certainly respect that not everybody can do this diet. I understand and I respect that, of course. And always talk to your doctors about anything you do before you do anything that, And then if they say no to it, then I'd highly suggest you check out a carnivore diet, carnivore doctor, so that they can tell you the real scoop. Because the information that we have that's being spewed by 99% of the media, by special interest groups, by the norm. See, what's happening is that our norm as far as like what we think or what we're being told in society is absolutely getting people to die, like myself at 72 years old, when the average male in other countries is like 86, I think it is. I think, it's 86, 89, something like that. Mind you, every country is different. You got to take a look into it. But 72, guys, come on. And how are people dying so much faster in the United States? I got a couple of ideas. We're just going to stick with the food. So, yeah, y'all be blessed. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you, okay? Again, if you are not already following, please subscribe. Please like the video. Please comment in the video the word maybe. If you are carnivore, think about going carnivore. Or if you know somebody that could benefit from going on the carnivore diet, also share the video. Share the video with somebody that you love, somebody that you think might be able to get something out of it. What I do is I do cooking videos, and I want y'all to see what it's like. The torture that I'm not in, okay? The absolute bliss that I'm eating, what I'm eating, not being tortured, such as this. This steak and shrimp, guys. This steak and shrimp right here, absolutely phenomenal. I did eat the eggs already that were on here. Oh gosh. It's a big old plate of food. It's like $4 to $5. It's about like $4. I'm going with a picture for the video. Anyway, you already knew that if you watch a lot of YouTube videos, maybe. All right, enjoying it, loving it, feeling better than I have in decades. No doubt. Y'all have a beautiful rest of the day. I appreciate you. I'm gonna jump off here. I'm gonna relax. Got a few hours before I have to go to work. But it's always a blessing to come and talk to you all. This is your first time to hear this message, first time to hear the carnivore message. You're going to think that this all sounds crazy. Definitely go check out Dr. Ken Berry. He's the only doctor that I've given reference to. I don't know why he's the only one, but he is. And I'm going to continue it because I've watched his videos and I like his message. He has a lot of good information out there. You want to pump up, you want to get ripped, you want to rip that fat off of you, you want to build those muscles. I got a long way to go. Long way to go, my friends. But talking about living the good life. Feeling good, inflammation gone, thinking like 99% more clear. I'll let you know what goes on. I will let you know where I'm at. Y'all have a beautiful, blessed day. Peace out.